It even looks like skin. I'm going to show you how to cover skin imperfections in a very discreet way. On this side, I have makeup, but on this side, I have nothing on the skin. And as you can see, there is not very much of a difference between this side and this side, except that this side looks a little bit more plumped and with makeup. But let's say I have a very dark under eye, some blue veins around here, also a little bit of purple on here, pimples here, some rosacea around here and here. So if you have pimples, the best thing you can do is to cover them with a pimple patch. Is the most hygienic way to prevent any type of infection. But in case you need to cover them with something more discreet, you can use the face mask you like, but this is the one that I have right now. It's from Medicube and it's very seamless, and I'll put it on my so-called pimples around here, and we'll have to let this part dry. I have very complicated skin, very sensitive skin. I highly recommend you to invest in the best primer you can ever find. There are a lot of there. I'm not just going to talk about one in specific, but if you know of brands that do skincare and makeup at the same time, and makeup and skincare combined, so if you know of them, please comment below the ones that you know and you recommend, so we can all help each other with the advice. This thing you can have in your makeup bag is a color corrector. So for the under eyes, depending on your skin tone, you can use a brown for dark under eyes, and also use peach little by little with your brush. So that's with the dark under eyes. But if your under eyes have sort of like a purple or blue undertone, go with yellow, because yellow contrasts the purple or blue veins. So just go here. Now for the redness, we're going to use the green. With a brush, we're going to tap and balance all that redness. The best way to make it look as natural as possible is getting your beauty blender. So just dab to make the product blend well and seamless on your skin. So we're going to add here a little bit. Now, because the consistency of the color corrector is sort of thick, very creamy, I'm going to go with a very lightweight foundation, and I'm going to use this Chanel. Then I'm going to add it on top of the products, even on top of my pimple patch. Then again, and then basically complexion is done. I'm going to do the bronzer and the blush as usual. So leave a parenthesis, if you have complicated skin, I highly recommend you this Givenchy loose setting powder, and the reason why is because it's good for dry skin, which it won't dry out your skin, and at the same time it has 4 shades. I don't know if there is any other brand that do. If you know, also please comment below, because it could help many others. I'm just going to use a brush for this. I'm going to underneath the nose, and it's going to help correct the colors even more. And last step for the final look. Before I put a mask around here, let's remove it so you can see it's still there. It looks like skin. I would say that the best way to cover a pimple would be with an acne patch. That's what they are meant for. They are more hygienic. They are actually just better for your skin and the pimple itself. But if you want something more discreet for just one day of something that you have very important and you really want something more discreet, you can go ahead with the mask. I hope it helps. Let me know if you tried it.